Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
Bluff, Utah is a small town shaped by a river, a difficult settlement story, and a long reality of distance. It sits along the San Juan River in southeastern corner of the state, and its character reflects a place that developed slowly, deliberately, and with limited margin for error. The town's origins are tied to the arrival of the Mormon settlers in the 1880s, after completing the Hole in the Rock route, an improvised wagon passage that demanded problem-solving at every stage. Once the settlers reached this area, the immediate task was not expansion, it was stabilisation. They needed water access, workable ground, and a way to support family through seasons that could be harsh and unpredictable. That is why the San Juan River matters so much to Bluff's story. The river corridor provided the conditions necessary for farming and settlement in an otherwise dry region. Early Bluff was built around subsistence and self-reliance, establishing food supply, maintaining equipment, and adapting to the limitations of remote living. Even basic resupply required planning because larger service centers were far away. Bluff did not become a large regional hub. Geography and isolation kept it modest. Rather than rapidly growing, Bluff developed a stable settlement with a small footprint. That scale still defines the town today. It is not dense, it's not vertical. Buildings are spread out and practical, reflecting a community that has been more about the continuity than acceleration. You can also read Bluff's history and how it balances permanence with restraint. The town exists because people chose to stay after the earliest uncertainties passed, but it never needed to become large to be viable. Its success has been survival and stability rather than dominance. The pace feels steady, not rushed, with a sense that daily life is organized around practical routines rather than constant change. Bluff's identity is also closely connected to its surrounding landscape and cultural context. This region is layered with histories that extend far beyond the 1880 settlement period, and Bluff sits within a broader environment where land, movement, and water routes have shaped human activity for a very long time. In the end, Bluff is best understood not as a single landmark, but as a settlement outcome of an earlier frontier decision. Arrive, organize, endure, and establish a life that fits the land. The historic site nearby helps explain the beginning, but the town itself represents what happened afterwards, how a temporary refuge became a permanent community. Bluff is quiet, small, and grounded, and that is exactly what its history would lead you to expect.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.